Hey everybody, I'm going to do a quick kind of audio of what we're going to do here in our project at the end, or what I'm going to do. But first, I'm going to address this main way that GitHub is going to be leveraged in the project. One of the biggest advantages of using GitHub is in source control. So, right, we can kind of develop a first generation of our model that we're going to deploy for use. Meanwhile, in the background, there may be other improvements in the data we're collecting, or the model that we're using, or features that are engineered from the data that we're collecting that ends up in a better model. So one of the nice things about GitHub is you can establish these branches underneath to kind of, we're doing a research project over here on the side, and when that bears fruit or comes to fruition, you can merge that back to the main branch and, pull that back into the cloud platform or whatever. Also depending on kind of what level of kind of service you're getting from the cloud providers, whether they're just, providing you infrastructure, or whether you're using their kind of AI suite or whatever. You might, if you're just using the infrastructure, you might have some other, similar aspects with source control on web applications or whatnot, right? So that's kind of the primary focus of GitHub. But anyway, on the second topic, I've been looking at a couple of data sets. I just look like forgot I had this screen up. Anyway, the first one is this kind of travel recommendation. Under the hood, it's kind of a classification problem where all of these attributes of a customer would result in a classification where they accept a very specific vacation package. So this data set, there's only about 5,000 entries in it. Some of the attributes are complete, some of them are not. We got all kinds of things like categorical variables, floats, etc. under here. The goal here would be like if you're a vacation, what do they call it? Travel agency, I guess. And you have some information about your clients and you want to, not waste their time. So you get more clients, or those clients recommend other clients, whatever, to your service. So, it's all about improving the customer satisfaction ultimately. And, being able to get people the right resources in their vacation needs, I guess. So that's what we would try to do with this data set. And, usually when I get something like this, I'll split columns into their types and then, kind of look for types of charts that describe the various types. So categoricals are usually like bar plots of value counts, right? Floats and ints could be like histograms, right? Those type of things. The second set of data, I've just started looking at these too, so these would be more developed later on. But is this concrete compressive strength prediction, and that's the target variable there. The last in the data set, there's about 1,000 entries in here. All of them are complete, so this data set looks pretty easy peasy, as they say. And all the attributes here are basically ingredients or time that the concrete was allowed to cure. So I guess in this case, you'd be like a concrete manufacturer. Maybe you'd have some, measurement on the mass flow of these individual reagents into the concrete, and you'd be looking for a real-time kind of prediction about what the resultant, quality of the concrete would essentially be. So that's ultimately money back into the concrete manufacturer's pocket there. So that's what we're up to, and I look forward to hearing what you guys are going to do, and we'll see you later.